As the grand old party of India goes through a so-called change of guard, with Rahul Gandhi filing his nomination, the only nomination for the party chief's post, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched a scathing attack on the Gandhi sign, citing Congress leader Manishankar Iyer's example, where he compares Rahul's elevation to Aurangzeb's reign. Prime Minister Modi has congratulated the Congress on its Aurangzeb Raj, not Rahul-Raj, but Aurangzeb Raj. Prime Minister Modi has lashed out at the Congress party for being dynasty-driven. The Congress was quick to react, of course, and said that Modi is India's biggest Aurangzeb and an autocratic ruler.
जब शाहजहां आए, क्या तब इलेक्शन हुआ था? जब शाहजहां की जगह पे औरंगजेब आए, तब क्या कोई इलेक्शन हुआ था? यह तो पहले से ही पता था कि जो बादशाह है, उसकी औलाद को ही सत्ता मिलेगी। इसका मतलब यह हुआ कि कांग्रेस के वरिष्ठ नेता ये खुद मानते हैं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी ये पार्टी नहीं है, एक कुनबा है, और उनका किसी का सत्ता पर आने का मतलब है कि बादशाह की औलाद का बैठना। ये औरंगजेब राज उनको मुबारक।
Well, news just breaking here on India Today. Well, as the grand old party is all set to witness this so-called change of guard with Rahul Gandhi becoming the president, the BJP today didn't miss a single opportunity to mock and attack Rahul Gandhi. After Prime Minister Modi went all guns blazing against Rahul Gandhi, comparing his elevation to Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb's reign, BJP President Amit Shah too has launched a scathing attack on Rahul. Addressing a rally in Gujarat today, Amit Shah mimicked Rahul's election campaign, calling it a tour of Gujarat being conducted by the Congress.
Congress party राहुल जी ने लई नाखा गुजरात में फेरवी राहुल बाबा ने क्या मसलो भाई तुम्हें अरे राहुल बाबा बराबर शब्द जे रहવાનો મિત્રો રાહુલ બાબા કેટલા દિવસથી ગુજરાતમાં ફરવા માંડ્યા અને ગુજરાતની અંદર ફરી દરેક જગ્યાએ કહે છે મોદીજી आप हिसाब दीजिए, आपने 3.5 साल में क्या किया? नरेंद्र मोदी को हिसाब मांगो છો? अरे હું હમણાં હિસાબ આપીને જઉં છું ભાઈ. અમે ભારતીય જનતા પાર્ટીના કાર્યકર્તાઓ છે. જ્યારે જનતાના આશીર્વાદ લેવા જઈએ છે, ત્યારે પઈ અને પલ-પલનો હિસાબ લઈને જઈએ છે. અમારે છુપાવવાનું કશું નથી.
Massive political war. That's what's broken out now over the Prime Minister's Aurangzeb Raj. You always expect these few little catchphrases to come up during election season. There has been Maut ka Saudagar, there have been other words that have been used. Now it's Aurangzeb Raj, and that remark on Rahul's elevation by Prime Minister Modi. The Congress has hit back and said that Narendra Modi is the biggest Aurangzeb in India. Who is he to give us this certificate? Prime Minister Modi congratulated the Congress on Aurangzeb Raj, and it seems it didn't go down well with the grand old party. It further added that Prime Minister Modi is an autocratic ruler.
Rahul Gandhi is going to be the India tomorrow. It is written on the wall. And Narendra Modi is talking about the Aurangzeb Raj. After Aurangzeb, Narendra Modi is the biggest Aurangzeb in the country.
Really? You are saying Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister, is Aurangzeb?
No, but Narendra Modi, the rule, I am not talking individually. The rule of the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, is equal to Aurangzeb Raj.
Why?
Huh? Because Prime Minister doesn't know what he's doing. His ministers, they don't have the power. It is autocratic rule. And apart from that, demonetization and GST, both are is totally destroying the economy of this country.
Okay.
What Aurangzeb did, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is doing.
पर कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो कि देश के लिए एक आइकॉन होना चाहिए सबके लिए, ऐसी भाषा का प्रयोग कर रहे हैं. उनके अंदर इतना जहर, इतना फ्रस्ट्रेशन क्यों आ रहा है? क्या कारण है? क्या ये समझ रहे हैं कि उनके पांव के नीचे से जमीन खिसक रही है, इसलिए इस तरह की भाषा का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है? कुर्सी की गरिमा ना रखते हुए जिस तरह की भाषा का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, बहुत ही उनका, मुझे लगता है उनके बुरे दिन ही आ रहे हैं.
But keeping the BJP aside for a moment, today the spotlight was on this guy. It was on Rahul Gandhi. A big day for the Congress Vice President, or should we just say President in waiting. Rahul Gandhi's day began with the Congress working and the workers cheering outside the party headquarters as the Gandhi Vice President inched closer to taking over the baton from his mother Sonia. Rahul received blessings from Congress veterans. He was also seen sharing a warm hug with Delhi's former Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit, seeking blessings from former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh as well. The party will soon be in Rahul's hands. There will be no more arguments. Can Rahul finally get a grip?
A prominent tilak on the forehead, hugs and smiles, flowers and namastes, blessings and cheer. Rahul Gandhi's big day had it all. As he filed his nomination and kicked off party's internal poll process on Monday, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi inched closer to taking full control of the party. As the day began, party workers flocked outside the Congress headquarters in the capital, ready to welcome the Raga era.
It's a big day for the Congress party, and we get you a glimpse of the Congress office that is actually decorated as a bride. There you are. This is 24 Akbar Road, and you can see a lot of paneling, white paneling, typical of the Congress party. That side in the lawns, you can see how the paneling has been done in the lawns, and spick and span in the Congress office. Delegates are starting to arrive.
As Rahul Gandhi left the party headquarters, he stopped on his way to seek blessings from former President Pranab Mukherjee. Donning a tilak on his forehead, Rahul Gandhi finally reached 24 Akbar Road, and accompanying him were party bigwigs. Rahul was seen bowing to former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, seeking his blessings and even getting a warm hug from former Delhi Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit.
Rahul ji has been the darling of the congressmen and congresswomen, and this is yet another step in his quest for serving the people through the Congress party as a chosen vehicle.
You may have your question marks on all this, but congressmen don't. We are absolutely certain that he will perform well and the Congress will come back to its glory.
That done, a seemingly confident khadi-clad Rahul then went on to file his nomination. Set to take charge from his mother, who is the longest-serving Congress party chief, Rahul Gandhi now has the mammoth task of reviving the party ahead of him. The party will soon be in his hands. Only time will tell if Rahul Gandhi can finally get a grip. With Moshmi Singh, Supriya Bharadwaj, Padmaja Joshi and Ankit Tyagi in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
So this is big. This basically means that Rahul Gandhi can pretty much be called the leader of the opposition. Well, not technically, but he's now going to be the leader of the Congress party, the second biggest party, and therefore he can be regarded as the big opposition against the BJP juggernaut. So let's take our viewers through the pros and cons of President Rahul. He's got a lot of baggage. So first the pros. Let's take our viewers through all the pros that Rahul can enjoy. He's always raised farmers' issues. He's very, very particular about raising farmers' issues. His youth formula has inspired some Congress reforms, though people would argue about that. Shored up his presence on social media in a very aggressive way. He's upped his humor game. He's no longer just a reluctant politician. He's funny, he's casual online, trying to strike a chord, of course, with the masses. But there are a huge number of cons. Let's make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Rahul Gandhi suffers from many, many cons. He holds that image, unshakable image of being a part-time politician with a very poor track record. He has a track record of winning elections that reads like something nobody would ever be envious of. He's often criticized for frequent faux pas, bloopers, gaffes, says things out of the top of his head that sometimes mean nothing or actually backfire on him. So those are all the the cons as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned. There have been many challenges in his path in the past, and they're going to be even bigger. They're going to be amplified going forward now. Rahul Gandhi, take a look at the huge road ahead for Rahul Gandhi. Challenge number one, he has to resurrect the dying Congress party. They've been dying since 2014 with some good news here and there, but mostly bad news. He has to resurrect a dying party. Second challenge, he has got to bind the state units which are in complete disarray. Someone going this way, someone going the other. Rahul Gandhi has to play the unifying leader of those state units. Challenge number three, and this is a really big one. He's got to win the trust of the party's old guard. How does he actually plan to do that? Nobody really knows just yet, but there are people within the party who are opposed to him. Of course, they will never dare to actually speak out. He has to stop the Modi wave. That's his biggest challenge. Let's make no mistake. If we've got to distill it down to one objective, he's got to be a counter to Modi. Can he actually do it? Can he build the ground connect? There are people who are very, very skeptical about that. He's got a challenge number 5. He's got to break away from that Baba reputation that he has of having a silver spoon, of simply being a dynast who has inherited all the power of being the president of the Congress party. He has to fight the part-time politician tag that he is, he is beset with. Let's hope that he doesn't simply run off on another holiday and ruin all the goodwill that he's been able to harness over the last couple of days. But today the theme is about Chaiwala versus Aurangzeb. Make no mistake, whether you and I like it or not, the fact is issues have taken a bit of a backseat, and this war, first for Gujarat and then later for the national election in 2019, is all going to be about personality. We will keep a spotlight on the issues, but between Rahul Gandhi and Modi, what happened today was only the latest in what has been a history of violent attacks against each other. Here's the best.
आज चुटनी एक तरफ विकास और विश्वास से तो बीजी तरफ वंशवादનું વરવું રૂપ છે. અને કોંગ્રેસના મિત્રો गुजरात तमने क्यारे माफ नहीं करवानो.
जबरदस्त भैया, जबरदस्त एक्टर है, जबरदस्त एक्टर है. देखो, आमतौर से जो एक्टर होते हैं ना, आमतौर से एक्टर जो होते हैं, मैं आपको काम की बात बताता हूं. आमतौर से जो एक्टर होते हैं, जब उनको रोना होता है, आंख में कॉन्टैक्ट लेंस लगाते हैं, आंख जलती है, आंसू आते हैं. मोदी जी को कॉन्टैक्ट लेंस की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. सीधा जाते हैं, भाषण देते हैं. और मैं आपको भी बता देता हूं, आप देख लेना, चुनाव से 2-3 दिन पहले एक्टर साहब की आंख में से आंसू निकलेंगे, आंसू निकलेंगे.
There's the whole concept of the PayTM, pay to Modi. That's the idea behind cashless economy. That a few people should get maximum benefit from every single cash transaction. That is what is going on. It has damaged the country tremendously. It has hurt a lot of people, and it has specifically hurt the poor people.
આ તમારી મર્યાદાઓ છે. કારણ તમારી પાસે ન નીતિ છે, ન નિયત છે, ન નેતા છે, અને ન તો તમારો ધરતી સાથે કોઈ નાતો છે.
जो हमारे जवान हैं, जिन्होंने अपना खून दिया है, जम्मू कश्मीर में जिन्होंने अपना खून दिया है, जिन्होंने हिंदुस्तान के लिए सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक किया है, उनके खून के पीछे आप छुपे हुए हो, उनकी आप दलाली कर रहे हो.
ત્યારે ડોકલામની અંદર ભારતની સેના આંખમાં આંખ મિલાવીને ઊભી હતી. 70 દિવસ સુધી હિન્દુસ્તાનની સેનાએ મચક નહોતી આપી, ત્યારે તમે ચીનના એમ્બેસેડરને ગલે લગાવતા હતા, એને હક આપતા હતા.
Forefront of tracking this big political face-off that's starting now and going to run up, make no mistake, all the way till the big one in 2019. We have with us our National Affairs editor, Rahul Srivastav, also with us, Mosmi Singh, who covers the Congress party and has been through the thick of it right through since early this morning. Rahul, I think we can be very clear that the language of this face-off is far from issue-based anymore. I think there's no point discussing it anymore. Chaiwala, Aurangzeb, Mughal, Shehzada, this is the language of this election season, Rahul.
Yes, Shiv, what one can certainly say that in Gujarat campaigning, the political narrative has definitely deteriorated. And this deterioration is not just about issues. It's very clear that on a day when Rahul Gandhi was supposed to take the limelight, the narrative was all supposed to be about him. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in what we can say a deft political move, picked up a comment from Mr. Manishankar Iyer, who seemed to have a knack of saying perhaps the wrong thing at a time when he shouldn't be really. Yes. You see, last time it was the Chaiwala Bab, the BJP capitulated on it. This time around, he actually wasn't mentioning. What he was trying to say is that dynasty is in the case of the Mughals, where the son gets the throne. And in Congress, there is an election. But now the crisis is in Congress, the fact behind this election which is held is known to almost everybody. The fact is that Prime Minister Modi has moved from Shehzada to naming Rahul Gandhi as Aurangzeb. Now that's a tactical move. One, he's trying to prove his point that it is a dynasty. The second point, very importantly, is that Rahul Gandhi has been temple hopping, trying to shed the pro-minority image of the Congress party. There was a tilak on his forehead, and he went to a temple today also. And that he is a Shiv Bhakt and also a Janeudhari Brahmin. By throwing that Aurangzeb bag, the Prime Minister has added that color to the campaign yet again. Yes. The third one is that the BJP has already built a narrative around Aurangzeb that the Narayan Swamy, the Chief Minister of Pondicherry, also said that Aurangzeb was known to be autocratic. Now, by adding Aurangzeb to Rahul Shehzada, what Prime Minister Modi has indicated to the old guard in the Congress party that this is a new order which is going to come, the old order is going to be in trouble. Multiple signals from the Prime Minister's speech. One thing I would like to say here, but this is not 2014 and I don't think it will have the same kind of impact as Chaiwala Bab in 2017.
Okay, very interesting. So multiple meanings attached to the, to the word and the name of that historic figure, Aurangzeb. Mosmi, very curious to know this because, you've been speaking to many people off camera, on camera, behind the scenes. You're plugged into the way it actually works. I'm just curious to know, is Rahul Gandhi actually taking a lot of vicarious pleasure from the attention he's getting from the BJP? Because, they've attacked him full force. Like Rahul was saying, this should have been a day of, where the spotlight is on Rahul Gandhi. But now it's become about Rahul versus Modi. Will he be taking some kind of pleasure about the fact that he's getting so much attention?
You know, Shiv, starting from where you left and your question, experts would believe that a few months back it was a battle between David and Goliath. And you know, recently with Rahul Gandhi running into a good form, it's almost like Rahul Gandhi is in his elements and he's been batting from the front. And the master blaster of the BJP, Prime Minister Modi, has only been reactive. That's what the Congress claims is a sign of the frustration of the BJP. Undoubtedly, responding to the Manishankar Iyers and the Shehzad Poonawala's is the top leader of the BJP, which is somewhere trying to steal the thunder of the entire show of the Congress, be it on his temple visit to Somnath, or be it the day when he's filing his nominations. There has been an attempt by the BJP to divert the agenda, and that's a sign that the BJP is clearly irked with the way the soft Hindutva image that the Congress has worked on, and also that Rahul Gandhi is making the right noises. He is making the right choices and is being seen with the right people along with the entire rebellion of the Gujarat. So clearly somewhere the Rahul Gandhi is in his elements, and you know the picture of the day is the brimming Congress leaders, spring in their steps, anticipation in the air, and they were gate crashing. So that's a scene that you haven't seen in the Congress for a long time.
Absolutely.
That you've seen in the BJP with the larger than life image of Modi. So Shiv, I think reading the writing on the wall, Congress clearly seems to be quite enthused with Rahul Gandhi's new coronation, the uncrowned prince of the Congress party.
You know, it's enthusiasm which you haven't seen for 3 years. Let's be very honest. The Congress party has been, has had bad news after bad news. But for the first time, as Mosmi said, there is a spring in their step. It's definitely visible right now. And I think it's locked and loaded as far as the Gujarat election is concerned. Certainly locked and loaded as far as 2019 is concerned. Rahul, Mosmi, thanks very much for joining us. On the other side of this very short break, we're staying with Rahul Gandhi. We're also going to revisit some of his gaffes and bloopers in the past. Because let's face it, Rahul Gandhi has his hands full now, but he's got a lot of baggage that he's going to want people to forget. Well, that's next. Those were images from the rescue and relief operations over the last few days on Cyclone Oki. We'll get you a ground report in just a moment from now. But you're back just in time for some big news from the south in Tamil Nadu, where the battle for Jayalalitha's legacy has intensified in Tamil Nadu. Days after superstar actor Vishal made a surprise announcement about his political plunge, the Tamil superstar today visited the RK Nagar Election Commission to file his nomination. He will be fighting the elections as an independent candidate. Ahead of his visit, Vishal visited the Jaya and MGR memorials on Marina Beach and paid his respects. The by-election to the assembly seat was necessitated, remember, after the death of Jayalalitha last year. Vishal has spoken to India Today exclusively about his nomination to fight from the RK Nagar by-poll this month. Listen in.
So with all the kind of like spectacles and everything occur over here, this is a person who was a mega surprise for Tamil Nadu. Actor Vishal is with us. Thank you for talking to us. First of all, why did he decide to contest in RK Nagar?
Why not?
Just one word, any policy, anything?
No, it's just that I want to be the representative of the people of RK Nagar and make sure that their voices are heard, their requests are heard. People are asking for their basic facilities and basic amenities. So I want to contest in this election not as a politician but as a representative of the people.
So you're talking about just RK Nagar or entire Tamil Nadu, because people of entire Tamil Nadu is in a kind of like a suffocated state right now.
I would say one thing, when a change is inevitable, nobody can stop it. A change, I would say definitely youngsters should come out and definitely in a democratic way contest and fight for the rights of the people and work for them. There's nothing wrong. It's not necessary that only a particular party or a particular coalition can work for people. Youngsters from any walks of life, they can come to into the fray and they can serve the people.
So it seems like you do not believe in coalition or anything, but you go to Anna's memorial, Jaya's memorial, MGR house. Why is that?
They're all achievers. My inner voice says go to MGR's house. There's nothing politically political affinity to that. My inner voice says to go to Madam, former Chief Minister Jayalalitha's memorial. It's just that they're all achievers. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't.
What is your policy then? What policy do you hold in front for this election?
I want the people of RK Nagar to realize what is their worth, and people, if they are united and if this election, if they utilize it as a platform and vote very, very sensibly, 100%, it will be one of the best constituencies in India, not just Tamil Nadu.
Well, this is a hearsay, or I would definitely say it as humor, but people claim that Kamal Hassan is also behind your decision. Is that so?
See, honestly, a lot of people ask me this, that is Kamal Hassan sir instigating me to get into politics? No, it is my own decision. I am so happy that Kamal sir has announced his entry into politics too. It is good for people who think that they should do good for for people. They are most welcome to enter politics and do good. There's
what are the simples you asked for?
I've asked for the boat with the sail, carom board and whistle.
All right. Thank you so much.
So welcome to the direct.
India Today's Pramod Madhav, who scooped that interview with Vishal, is live with us from Chennai. Very interesting fight, Pramod. It's a five-cornered fight for the RK Nagar bypoll. Who would have thought, just exactly 1 year ago, the both of us were standing outside the Apollo hospital when, Jayalalitha breathed her last. And now 1 year later, who would have thought that it would be such an interesting, intriguing fight to fill the space that has been vacated by her?
Well, Shiv, we were there during her last breath in RK Apollo Hospital. That was on 5th of December. We were also there when OPS did his historical meditation at this Jaya Memorial. And right now, we are once again in front of RK Nagar returning officer's place. And you saw the whole day. It was a kind of like a spectacular drama. A lot of people, up to now, they just for 1 day alone have given 95 tokens, which means 95 people want to contest in this election for this day alone. And we don't know how many of those people's nomination would be scrutinized. Still, so much people have shown interest. And interestingly, more like a surprise, many people from cinema field are also want to show their face this time. And that is Vishal. Vishal is being backed by many leaders and cinema artists as well. But he has made it very clear Kamal Hassan has nothing to do with it. I don't know why he wants to show it that way, because Kamal Hassan has already said that youngsters should enter politics, but Vishal has made it very clear that it is only his team he has spoken to and taken this decision. Everybody, including Deepa also, more than important of having a policy for the people. They state they want to contest, win first, and then bring out a principle or a policy by which they would do good for the people. Shiv.
Pramod, just list out for us who the serious contenders are in the RK Nagar bypoll. And realistically speaking, what kind of a chance does a person like Vishal have in the current political atmosphere for a seat like RK Nagar?
Well, RK Nagar has 2,29,000 votes, and to woo these people is not that easy, because unfortunately, because of former practices, people have been here given some amount of money for a vote, and that has occurred here 2015, 2016 and 2017. That was the reason election was rescinded by Election Commission itself. And now we have the former players Madhusudanan, TTV Dinagaran. Marudu Ganesh is a player from this location for DMK. He's been a circle secretary. He knows the people very well. Madhusudanan, a veteran leader of AIDMK from the same locality as well. TTV Dinagaran, he depends on Vettivel for his victory.
Yes.
And Deepa, again, she has filed her nomination papers, and she is also from not this location, but she says that people from RK Nagar were the ones who first went to her and asked her to enter politics. And banking on that, she has done it. And Vishal, being a young blood, when he wanted to contest in this Producer Council and Film Actors Council, they said he will not have any luck, but he has turned up lucky on both occasions, and he has won Plumpy post there as well. And banking on that, he has also entered this. We just said, why do you want to enter RK Nagar? He claims, why not? That seems to be the policy. Why not? Let me take a shot. Let me just shoot blankly and find out what I can get. That is the situation over here. But in the end, it is RK Nagar people. They can sway anywhere. Even in 2016, only by a margin of 39,000 votes, Jayalalitha won the constituency. So the hard-hitting people of the RK Nagar are the ones who would finally choose who they want to represent them.
Superstar election promises to be super interesting. We, of course, will be keeping the spotlight on it. Pramod, thank you very much for getting us the latest on the RK Nagar by-poll. Well, moving on to an India Today big mega exclusive on fugitive Vijay Mallya. You've seen his face on TV today because there was a hearing in a London court. Well, India Today has accessed the independent report by the Serious Fraud Investigation Office in the Kingfisher Airlines irregularities case. The report nails how Mallya evaded taxes with the help of UPA netas. Ladies and gentlemen, the report you see on your screen is the first time the names of top UPA netas has been taken with regard to the Kingfisher case. The report mentions that from the then Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee to NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar to UPA Chairperson Sonia Gandhi, there were many people mentioned in this report. Every top minister ratified Mallya's each move, which led to the 9,000 crore rupee case involving irregularities. Well, not just that, the former liquor baron's mail trail also reveals that he asked National Conference Chief Farooq Abdullah to resolve a potential problem involving J&K Bank, where he had borrowed money from. Mallya waved off payments for a chopper used by Farooq Abdullah in the J&K elections to further pressurize the top management of J&K Bank to toe the lines of other leading banks for the benefit of Kingfisher Airlines.
Self-evident, so please listen to them.
Well, that report that India Today has exclusively accessed is now the meat of India's extradition process for Vijay Mallya. He was speaking just a short while ago outside his hearing at the London Westminster Court, where he, in typical fashion, sniped at the media and refused to answer any questions from any of the reporters assembled.
I'll continue to ask you the same question. Okay, that's right.
So let's take you through the meat of this report. I want to take you through the UPA leaders and ministers who've been named in this report that India Today has accessed. Sonia Gandhi, who apparently got her flight upgraded. Pranab Mukherjee approved the financial restructuring and convened a meeting with a state bank chairperson. He was finance minister that time. Sharad Pawar helped get Kingfisher restructuring done. Farooq Abdullah, free use of chartered chopper during the 2008 Jammu and Kashmir poll. So Farooq Abdullah, Sharad Pawar, Sonia Gandhi, Pranab Mukherjee, the four big names from the UPA era mentioned in the Serious Fraud Investigation Office report. It's been scooped by India Today's Munish Pandey, who's got us this report. Nobody else has it. Munish has been speaking about this all day today. Munish, very, very embarrassing, but also a huge, serious spotlight on people like Sonia Gandhi, people like Pranab Mukherjee, with their names figuring in that report that you've got in your hand, Munish.
Yeah, of course, Shiv, this is the 152-page report which will seal the fate of Vijay Mallya. And if we talk about the allegations and the finding of these reports, it says that investigation revealed that Vijay Mallya started using his political connections for effecting changes in FDI policy of Government of India for the aviation industry. It's huge, Shiv, and it also goes on to say that the email analysis revealed regular mention of the officials of Ministry of Finance being used to bring pressure and influence on the bankers. Pliable top management of PSBs succumbed to the pressure and agreed to sanction and disburse in quick time rupees 2,000 crore corporate loan through a multiple banking arrangement in 2009 and 10. And these 2,000 crores are not the money of these politicians. These are our money. These are taxpayers' money. It also goes on to say that scrutiny of emails by the investigation team revealed that Vijay Mallya and his key managerial persons were using the bait of free tickets of Kingfisher Airlines flights to keep the officials of various departments appeased and turn a blind eye to the wrongdoings of this company. The range is wide and includes officials of Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Civil Aviation, Customs, Income Tax Department, State Police, State Government Departments, Port Authorities, and it goes on, Shiv. These are huge allegations and these are the evidence which is now part of this SSFIO report which we have accessed, and it names politicians, big politicians like Sonia Gandhi and her family. The allegation is upgradation of tickets bought in economy class to first class without payment for travel in December 2010. Pranab Mukherjee, then finance minister in 2009, approved the financial restructuring of Kingfisher Airlines and consented for conveying a meeting of chairman of SBI, Punjab National Bank through Amitabh Verma. Sharad Pawar had been getting the financial restructuring of Kingfisher Airlines approved from Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, then finance minister. Dr. Farooq Abdullah, free use of chartered chopper services during Jammu and Kashmir election held in 2008 for helping in getting loan from Jammu and Kashmir Bank. So these are the politicians, and apart from these politicians, there are bank officials like Supratim Sarkar, EVP SBI Caps, and Ashok Wadhwa, he was the MD Ambit Corporate Finance Limited. Right. Then Amitabh Verma, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Finance. OP Bhatt, Chairman. There are n number of names of the officials of the ministry and also the politician. It's a huge embarrassment for the UPA government, because remember, these are not only allegations, these are the evidences which has been now given to the Crown Prosecution Services representing Indian authorities before the Westminster Court, which will now decide that whether extradition of Vijay Mallya will take place or not.
That's absolutely correct, and we're going to take every one of those names that's mentioned in the report. Remember, it's not India Today mentioning those names, it's in the SFIO, Serious Fraud Investigation Office report, that only our reporter Munish Pandey has in his hands. Nobody else does. Thanks, Munish, for getting us the latest on that. After a brief halt today, Vijay Mallya's extradition trial, as Munish just mentioned, began in London's Westminster Magistrate Court. Vijay Mallya faces charges of financial irregularities amounting to 9,000 crore rupees. The extradition trial itself is listed for hearings until the 14th of December. A judgment in the case is not expected until early next year. If the judge rules in favor of extradition at the end of the trial, the UK Home Secretary must order Mallya's extradition within 2 months. However, the case can go through a series of court appeals before the actual extradition order can be issued. Remember, Mallya, who had shifted to the United Kingdom, or rather fled to the United Kingdom last year, is wanted in India on charges of various unpaid loans related to his defunct Kingfisher Airlines. He was confronted by reporters outside court today, and a defiant Mallya, in typical fashion, refused to answer on the charges against him. Listen in.
Why do you think there's a political witch hunt going on here?
I don't need to answer these questions when the hearing is about to start. Please come and hear the submissions made to the judge.
Mr. Mallya, the defense sources also say that the Indian Supreme Court was biased. Do you think the Indian Supreme Court was biased?
You know, these questions are entirely inappropriate.
Mr. Mallya, the defense witnesses in your favor have said that you're a party man, there are glamorous celebrities. Barry Humphrey also says and compares you to Richard Branson. But the point...
I tell you, this is just inappropriate. Yeah. The court hearing is going to start in half an hour. Listen to the submissions in court. I have nothing to say.
Mr. Mallya, you look very well this morning.
Tell us how you feel.
You look well, you look rested. Mr. Mallya, quick question on what your thoughts are this morning.
How does it feel? There are waited so long for your day in court. There are no thoughts. The submissions in court will be self-evident. So please, listen to them. Look,
we do feel that the submissions are watertight.
Unfortunately, your channel seems to think they are the court themselves. So let's stop it.
And there's some very, very tragic breaking news just coming in here on 5 Live. Veteran actor Shashi Kapoor has passed away. Shashi Kapoor, one of the leading lights of Indian cinema, who made a successful crossover into Western cinema as well, with many hit films both in India and abroad, has passed away. Shashi Kapoor, son of Raj Kapoor, is no longer with us. We're still getting more details about his tragic demise. Shashi Kapoor has passed away. We understand that he passed away in Mumbai. In just a moment from now, we'll be connecting with our reporters on the ground in the city of Mumbai, where actor Shashi Kapoor has passed away. An end of an era. Shashi Kapoor, widely regarded as one of the most talented Indian actors, who shared screen space with the biggest legends both in India and abroad. Member of the Kapoor family, a film dynasty in India's Bollywood cinema. has passed away, and with it, an end of an era. We're taking a very quick break. We're going to be back on the other side, and we continue with this big breaking news, the passing away of legend Shashi Kapoor. Stay with us.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.